Hello, everyone. This is Jim from Marketing Beef, according to Jim, and welcome to podcast number 10. This will be kind of a fun podcast. We're going to talk about some things that maybe you haven't thought of, some marketing ideas. And these are some things that have worked for me. And people ask me, they've been asking some questions lately is what is truly the secret to success, or how do you get started? What do you do right off the bat? And I always just tell them, look, just get started. There is no magic formula. There's no magic website you're going to go to. There's no magic buying service to make you successful. It's just not out there. Yeah, you may have some success on some websites or some buying services, but it's going to take work, hard work. But you got to start. Start right now, start today, do something. Be always active. I don't care if it's corny, great idea, whatever it is, be active. Stay focused. Always be in the limelight, do something all the time. And I'll touch on this at the very end of this podcast, but I'll say it, start out from here. Get your group of guys, a group of gals, or a group of your employees, your family members together and have a marketing meeting once a month. Just brainstorm. Think of a topic, anything. How can I improve customer service? How can I improve sales? How can I get more visible? How can I improve my farm? Whatever it is, whatever topic you decide, sit down and brainstorm. No matter how dumb, how funny, how out of the world it is, how good, how unrealistic, write it down. Just get your brain working. Think, write it all down. You can evaluate each and all of them, as you go. But get everybody creative. You never know what's going to come out of someone's brain the more they get it fired up. And I'm gonna go through some stuff here that I did that worked. And these are just some ideas. And you can use them or not use them, but this worked for me, and it's kind of an idea. Some people use it, some people have never used it. Whatever, you might have heard some of this stuff. Sometimes you have, maybe you haven't. I don't know, but this stuff does work. So let's just go through a couple and give you some ideas. Maybe this will or maybe this will let you guys brainstorm a little bit. This will bring something else to the forehead, and maybe you'll think of something different along these lines, and something that works for your operation. This coming up close, getting up close here to the harvest. You're going to have a lot of farmers out in the field day and night, combining, picking corn, moving corn in and out of the elevators, disking, doing all kinds of things. So why don't you order some brown paper bags from Amazon? They're really dirt cheap. Put your logo on them, put your name on it. Maybe some Saturday or some Friday night or even some Wednesday, get all your family members together, your employees, fire up the grill, make some burgers, put some chips in there, get some water, and get your employees or your family members to drive out to these farms into the middle of the field and deliver some food to these farmers that are out there in the tractors or the combines. Okay. Believe me, it's going to taste good to them. And you're going to have your logo. Just wanted to tell you, thank you for what you guys do. Here's some free food. Enjoy it. When I'm so-and-so with this beef company, we market beef. Here's my business cards in there. If you decide you want some beef, let me know. You can even put your logo on the water, and let them eat it. They're going to appreciate it more than ever. You can also set up a buying service where ahead of time you can send out some flyers or put some stuff in the co-op saying if you want some fresh beef for a meal for $5, sign up. You can get a bunch of customers to pay that way. You can put flyers in all the co-ops and all the tool stores and farm supply stores and implements and Casey's and your gas stations. All these places allow free logo or free flyers. Just put on there, hey, if you're interested in a free home cooked meal from so and so beef company, fresh off the grill, hand delivered. This is what it includes. You only offer one menu, $5, $10, whatever it is. You can make a lot of sales that way. Farmers appreciate it. It's not like every farmer has a wife, their kids are going to bring food out to them. So that does work pretty well. Another thing you can do, which has worked, is kind of just a little different, a little unique, is go to Amazon and buy like 100 or 200 coffee cup bands, the bands that go around it, the paper bands, put your logo on it. Go to your local cafe, the coffee shop, or coffee's cheap. Don't go to Starbucks or some of these other places that charge ridiculous amount of money for coffee. But tell the owner of the cafe, look, I'll buy the first 100 cups of coffee of people that come in as long as you put my band around the coffee cup. I'll pay for all the coffee, even for the morning, for the afternoon. I mean, it can't cost you that much, but you can make one sale from it and pay for it. But it gets your name out there. It's a great way to for people to take a look at it, and it does really goodwill for the owner of the cafe too. He may end up wanting to buy some of your beef to give to his customers. It actually works pretty well, and people do appreciate it when they pull up, offer a coffee, and say, "No, the bill's taken care of by XYZ Cattle Company here in town. They sell beef. The name's on the band with their phone number. Give them a call. Be be surprised how many offers or people call you for beef." Another thing you can do, which is kind of unique, is get a bunch of beef sticks together, and this works pretty well. You're not going to make an immediate sale from it, but you're going to get some really good publicity, and parents will see what's going on. Is make a bunch of beef sticks and go to your local high school and go to the coaches and say, "Hey, I can supply some beef sticks for your football team, for your basketball team, for your track team, your golf team. All I ask is that you let us put a logo here or put a flyer in the school, and we'll supply all the beef. Put your logo on it. Let them have that when they come back from practice. It's better than candy or better than anything else." And a lot of your big universities feed beef sticks to the big football players in the weight room after practice, 'cause it's good protein for them. It's a good way to recover after a long practice, and it's got your logo on it. So when they see you around, even if the kids get behind it, they're going to let their parents know, and they want to let their parents. You can even say, "Hey, every if you're on the football team, basketball team, whatever, and your parents buy beef, we'll donate part of the proceeds to the sports program here at the high school, and so you guys can get new whatever you need to buy with it." That's a real big thing too. I mean, yeah, you got to give up a little bit of your profits, but it's cheap advertising, cheap marketing, and a lot of parents will buy if they know part of the proceeds will go back to the school to buy sporting equipment or stuff for the kids. Very, very a unique idea, and it really does work. Also, go down and work with the concession people at the high schools. See if they'll sell your beef sticks at the concession stand. Offer it as part of their concession stand, and tell them you'll donate a certain percentage of the proceeds back to the concession stand people, who then give that to whatever they're working for, the baseball team, football team, basketball team. The money goes back into the sports program. So you can put a little flyer up, your logo's on the beef stick. It's going to be good. I mean, it's going to be a lot of people will eat that stuff, because a lot of stuff at a concession stand is just hot dogs and candy and stuff. So beef sticks really taste really well. And if you've eaten some of the store bought beef sticks, it's really greasy and leaves a big film in your mouth. And people don't really like it that much. But if you want to get with your concession stand people, a lot of times they will do it and just tell them, "Look, it's not going to cost you anything. You don't have to buy anything. Just offer it, and then a certain percentage of it that gets sold through the concession stand, we'll give back." And again, really cheap advertising, cheap marketing. If it has to do with helping the kids out, parents usually just flock to it and will buy, and it gets really good repeat business. So another good thing. Now, this one I don't know if you've ever heard of before. Maybe you have. You're going to need somebody in your family that can write, but write a PR story, a public relations story about your ranch and the lifestyle that you lead. Make up a nice one with pictures and just a nice description of what you guys do and what the benefits are and how you support the community, what you do, how you support the land, you're good for the environment, all that stuff. Send it to the local newspaper editor. Let them read it, and then invite them out for a farm tour. Invite them out when you have a barbecue. Try to get that free publicity. If he likes it, it might be a really good, especially your small towns where they're always looking for something to put in the paper. They might think this is a really good feel good story about a local producer, a local business that does things for the community. You're not selling 3 states or 5 states out. You're selling locally to people in town, and you're donating part of the money back to the community as far as sporting equipment and maybe to the parks, or maybe you're doing something unique on your farm, or your family's doing something unique. Like we talked about some of the other podcasts, you're doing some community service ideas, and you can write that in your PR. You can send that out to 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 different newspapers, even to radio stations. I mean, anywhere. These editors are looking for good, feel good stories, and they want that kind of stuff. And if you invite them out and give them some burgers or a steak, whatever, and give them a farm tour, wow, they you're going to open up their eyes because a lot of them don't even have any idea how your farm works or your ranch works, and they're going to write something good about it. So good free publicity, worth $1 million, keeps your name in the positives in a positive limelight with the community, and it really does work. Do that a couple times a year, and you'd be surprised how much free publicity you do get. Let people see. This is kind of a cliche thing, not really a marketing idea, but let people see that you work hard. People like to see hardworking people. I know you work hard and you do, but let people when people drive down the road next to you, let them see you out there fixing fence, pulling weeds or mowing or taking care of the cattle in a gentle way. You don't have that electronic prod stick with you. You're just doing it all by hand. Let them see that you're actually working and this is what you do. Wave at them when they go by. People like to see that. When you're out, people like to see strong, healthy people. If your product is represents certain things, if people see you eating your product and you're strong and healthy, it really shows up well to people and people like that. It means I can be that way. Maybe I'm a little overweight, maybe I got high blood pressure, maybe I got diabetes. If I eat your beef, it's that healthy, I can start looking like you. They will tell people this and they will recommend this when they start feeling better. They want to use your product because if you're in your advertising, if you're showing sick or lame cows or people that are not healthy using your product, it doesn't show well. And I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be upset anybody, but if you're selling health and you're selling healthy products, you got to be healthy. You got to look healthy. And I'm sorry if this sounds a little mean, but you are what you eat, and you gotta let people know I eat this stuff, and this is what I look like, and I am healthy. So don't take it the wrong way. That's just fact. The other thing, what I always did, when I was doing my Facebook ads and I was doing promotions, I had made flyers up, and I had a front to back, and I folded it three ways. I always, and this is a really good idea on everything, promote your butcher in your ads. Okay. Go there and take a lot of pictures of their place, all the good pictures about how clean it is, how the beef looks hanging up, what your butchers look like, how neat they are, if they have any display cases, if they have anything else. Write a good write up for them. Explain to your customers why you chose this butcher. What is it about this butcher that impressed you so much that you are risking everything and that you are relying on them and trust them with your beef and your customers? This sets the tone for a lot of things. Because people are going to call you and say, well, I don't want to use XY beef or XYZ butcher. I want to use ABC butcher. Can I use them? Yes, you certainly can. But let me tell you why I use this butcher. This is why, how they hang, how clean their place is. They don't steal meat, how they don't cut, how they give you all the options in the world. I mean, give them all the reasons why you chose this butcher. The butcher will appreciate this when he sees the free advertising, and give him a copy of your Facebook. Give him a copy of the flyer. Say, this is what I'm doing. Is it okay? The butcher is going to really appreciate the free advertising. He's going to appreciate the really nice write-up, and they're going to return the favor to you. They're going to promote your beef. Who else does this? There's no other rancher or farmer that does this. I beg you to find one brochure or one farmer that promotes his butcher in this way. Doesn't happen. You don't think that butcher appreciates that? He's got a business to run. If he's getting free publicity, he's got customers coming to him, he's going to promote your beef. And it's a great way to get extra sales by just doing something nice for somebody else. And your butcher will just return the favor threefold. Okay? So do that. Promote your butcher always. And you can even put it on your business card. If you're that sure, you're going to use, you can make up 2 or 3 business cards for some reason. If the butcher's full, you want to use somebody else, but put it on there. Say, this is who I use. And I'm very loyal to him because he's going to give you the best service. Okay. One other thing you can do. Get a list of all your vendors, your ATV guys, your farm supply guys, your feed guys, if you have feed, vet, if you use a vet, all the people that you use for your business, and write them down. Okay. If you've got a farm or ranch, you've probably got some area that's got not really being used. It's probably good for hunting. You might even have a pond for fishing. Okay. Go and invite these guys to your farm. Invite them out for a hunting trip. Bring them out. They don't have nobody else has access to your place. Invite them out for a day. Go on a hunting trip. Go on a fishing trip. Let them fish with you on the pond. Okay? Let them come out. Offer them a barbecue. Give them some beef. Okay? Get on their good sides. These guys see a lot of people. And if they like you and you're already using them, let them work for you also. Okay? You're giving them money. Make them return the money to you and promote your business. Let you put flyers up in their buildings. Let them, make them want to do things for you and promote you. And plus, those guys alone will be lifetime customers. They're going to buy from you. Okay. If they're guys, and I'm sorry, girls, a lot of girls like this too. So I'm just going to say, if you're letting them out there and you're going to go pheasant hunting with them or deer hunting, you guys are buddies for life. Anybody knows this, that hunts, knows this more than anybody. Hunters are best friends. If you let me hunt on your land, you're my friend. And we have fun together. You let me fish on your pond, we're best friends. I will do anything in the world for you. You have no idea. I will promote you till the day is long. I know you're using me. You're buying stuff for me. I'm gonna promote you. I bet these guys don't promote anybody. I bet they don't have anybody they're promoting beef to. I bet you $100 you can name all your vendors and not one of them is promoting beef. But if you get on their good side and you're inviting them out for an annual hunt, are you kidding me? These guys are going to go to work for you and they're going to be best friends and they're going to always buy your beef. Just them alone is a high increase in sales. Now they're going to tell their buddies, their hunting friends, their fishing friends, this is where I buy my beef. I'm not buying from anybody else. Why? If I found out if my ATV guy started buying beef somewhere else, you ain't hunting on my land. You ain't fishing my ponds. Anything else I have out here, you don't gotta get access to. Okay? It's so powerful and it creates such goodwill. And it's such a unique idea because these guys aren't getting invited out by anybody. People aren't coming in and inviting them out to places. Say, if you got Sam, who's a really good ATV mechanic and he likes to hunt, when you take your ATV and say, Sam, hey, how about this? How about you come out and do some hunting with me? I got 2 other guys coming out. Bring your dog. I got a great dog. Come on, let's do some pheasant hunting for the day. We'll do a barbecue. We'll have some beer afterwards, whatever. We'll just have some guys come out. We'll do some skeet shooting. People don't ask them that. Never do. And it's going to be so powerful. I mean, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how powerful it is. So do that. Make a list. Invite them out for whatever you got to do. These guys will promote you till the day is long. Join a hunting club. Get on a hunting club. There's not more loyal people in this world than guys that haven't earned a hunting club. They're good buddies. They promote each other. They're loyal as the day is long. Invite them out. Let them hunt your land with you. Invite a couple of guys out to hunt with you. Be approachable. Be sincere. Be supportive of the cause. If it's a Pheasants Forever or a deer hunting club or turkey, whatever, be supportive of the cause. Give money back. Be a member. Don't just come in once in a while or once a year. Go and join. These guys are so loyal and they will buy from you. And they will. And you just got to let them know what you do and bring them out to your farm and do a farm tour and bring their families out and you can have fun doing a hunt. You can do skeet. You can do all kinds of things. They're going to be loyal. These guys are going to be so loyal to you and they're going to invite everybody else. They're going to tell you, this is where I buy my beef. And if you see these guys buy beef from everybody else, that's their loss. So it's a very powerful thing to do. Just a great idea. And everybody in a farm community has these clubs. Okay. A couple more things. This is going to sound really kind of funny and unique, but it really does work. And this has worked before. Hold a cowboy church at your ranch a few times a year. Bring people out and invite people, especially from the town. They love going out to the ranch for a cowboy church. I mean, they do. Invite your local pastor, your priest. Say, hey, can he maybe once or twice a year or 3 times a year? Can you come out and hold mass out here for us and for us cowboys? Can you come out and just do something for us? They're going to do it. They love doing that stuff. Offer a farm tour while you're out there, while everybody's out there. Hold a fun event afterwards. Maybe some games. Maybe have a band. Offer the barbecue. Do that a couple times. Let everybody have a really good time and enjoy your farm, enjoy your ranch. Let them know what you do. Give them some burgers. Give them some steak. Whatever. Again, loyal customers. If they know you, see you, and see how your beef is raised, guaranteed customers, and it's going to be guaranteed customers for life. You just can't find customers any quicker than what these suggestions that I'm giving you right now. Always get their names, their addresses, their phone numbers, emails. Always follow up with all these people that are coming out. Send coupons, okay? Keep inviting them out for different things for your farm. These are just a few examples of what works. Is thinking outside the box. And really, if you just do what I say at the beginning of the podcast, with your marketing people, your family, your wife, whatever, once a month, just sit down behind closed doors, put your phones away, don't have TV on, okay? Have a couple beers, get loose, have a marketing meeting, brainstorm, think of some topics, and write them all down. Pick one and do it. Don't get overwhelmed by picking 2, 3, or 4. Pick one. Get it prepared. Have another meeting about how you want to do it. What's the best way to do it? What's the most profitable way to do it? Get it fine-tuned. Get your supplies bought. Do it 2 or 3 months in advance. Don't do it the last minute. And have it. Then do that every month. And you'll be amazed how many people you're going to get, how many new customers you're going to get. And people like it. And you're going to have fun. And everybody's going to be on the same page. And everybody's going to understand what's going on. It keeps your brain active. It keeps you visible. It keeps everything fun. It keeps everything profitable. It makes your life interesting, your farm interesting. It makes people want to come out to your ranch and your farm and see what's going on. They're like wondering, hey, what are they doing next time? I wonder what kind of event they're going to put on next time. And you're going to see your sales just skyrocket. Plus, you're going to have fun, and you're going to develop a lot of great, long-lasting friends, long-lasting customers. You're just going to have a great time. You're not just selling somebody once and never seeing them again. You're going to have these customers coming back over and over and over again. And I can't even tell you how amazing it is and how profitable it's going to be, and how easy it gets after a while. And just do something every month, no matter how busy you get. Keep having the marketing. So I want you to just give you a couple ideas here. I'm not going to run this podcast all night. I want you to listen to it, write this stuff down. If there's anything else you come up with, I'd love to hear from you. If you got any other great marketing ideas that you've done in the past, call me, 319-213-4672. Just let me know. Or go to my Facebook page, Marketing for Beef, or Marketing Beef According to Jim, and write down, send me an email about what you've done. I'd love to be able to see what you do. And if you don't mind, I'll put it out there for everybody else if they have some great ideas. So keep selling, keep going after them, have fun, keep developing quality, keep doing what you do, love life. I will talk to you later. Please give me a call if you ever have anybody needs a seminar done or you want to do some consultation. Give me a call, 319-213-4672. And you guys have a great night. Thank you.